A watershed is basically an area of land that drains to the same place. They're kind of like those Russian nesting dolls where a smaller one will fit into a bigger one and a bigger one. So we live in the Fountain Creek watershed, which extends 927 square miles from Palmer Lake to Pueblo. And then we're also part of the biggest watershed in the United States, which drains ultimately to the Gulf of Mexico. A watershed has a lot of different roles. For one thing, it's part of our water supply. We do receive some of our local water from the Fountain Creek watershed. And then if you look around you, people enjoy the watershed. It's a place to recreate. It's a place for wildlife habitat. And the watershed riparian areas actually help to clean the water as it's moving through the vegetation. So there's fishing opportunities, there's hiking, and just the enjoyment of the watershed itself. And then, like I said, it is part of our water supply. We do a lot to take care of our watersheds here at Colorado Springs Utilities. Most of our water actually comes from over 100 miles away, and as that water is moving through the valleys and the mountains and the reservoirs, it touches 67 distinct watersheds before it gets to your tap. So that's a lot of land to manage. And there was an ancient Chinese leader who said it best, I think, if you protect your mountains, you protect your rivers. So watershed management is all about taking care of the land so that we can better take care of our water. The most recent project we did was called April Stools Day. This was in partnership with the Friends of Bear Creek Dog Park. Pet waste is a big issue in our local watershed here, and by encouraging people to pick up that pet waste, by distributing bags so that they can do that better, we're raising awareness of that issue and how it impacts our watershed health. There's a lot of different things that people can do to help protect our creeks and our waterways. First of all, scooping up your pet's waste. That's an easy thing for everyone to do as they're out hiking and enjoying our trails, is to remember to bring that bag with you and put that pet waste in its place. Along that same lines, picking up litter as you see it. It may not be yours, but picking up garbage helps not only to keep the water clean and protect our water quality, but it also prevents clogging in some of our storm drains. Other things like water conservation are helpful to our watershed health as well. We really live in a beautiful place here, and I think it's important for us all to remember that we impact that every day by driving our cars, by fertilizing our lawns. So for me, it's really important to be that educator, to remind people of their impact on our waterways and to encourage people to take the right steps to help protect our natural environment.